Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. You know, it's your boy and King, and today you're going to be getting part 45 of What If Naruto Went Dark, and look out for part 46 today because yeah guys, you're going to be getting a double upload. So remember to share this one to all your friends on the social media platform, like it, comment down below, and if you're a new subscriber, take 5 seconds out of your time and click that subscribe button. You guys are destroying the subscribe button and we almost hit our 6,000 subscriber goal. You guys have bring me so far and thank you all for your help and your support. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So, the last time we left off, Naruto had met up with the Leaf Ninjas. He had rushed off to go find an energy that he sensed when he met upon the three Pains and Jiraiya. He quickly beat the Pains down. He then walked over to Jiraiya, remembering that Jiraiya was the one of the person who caused all of his suffering. You guys really need to go check out the other parts and switch across to the place and check it out. Check out the one I did, part 44. I did it about 1 day ago. Yeah guys, go check out that part before you watch this. Trust me, it's very interesting. And it was a long, gruesome battle between Naruto and the Three Pains. So let's get straight in this part. You know, you were one of the reasons of my suffering, said Naruto as he looked down at Jiraiya. You also told Menma, Mito, Kushina and Minato to not worry about me, since those two idiots were the childs of prophecy and I was nothing. Well, I bet that you wish you could take that back now, said Naruto as he looked down at Jiraiya with a glare. That's the thing, Naruto, said Jiraiya. You are the child of prophecy. You have the power to restore this world, not to destroy it. Wouldn't you want to see the world in a better state than it's in now? I am the child of prophecy, said Naruto. This is very surprising, but guess what, said Naruto with a sick grin on his face. I don't care one bit about this world. To be honest, this world actually sickens me. He then looked up at the sky. Humans destroy the world around them by creating war, and I just don't care. I know I can stop all this violence, but I want to see this world rid of humans. I want all of them to die in a gruesome manner way. So you don't care if some of the people in Wave will get hurt if the Akatsuki continue their plans, and if their plans are successful. The people of Wave won't get hurt because I am watching over it. That is my land, and I won't let anything happen to it and anyone inside of Wave. But for the rest of this world, I don't care about anyone else outside, said Naruto. Now, let's forget about all of these stupid speeches about humanity and get back to the battle, said Naruto with a grin coming back on his face. Damn it, I cannot fight like this. Even in my sage mode, I will die. I have to come up with a strategy to get out of here alive. I need to leave now, Jiraiya said to himself. Let's go, Jiraiya boy, said Pa. Naruto quickly raised one of his tails to slap Jiraiya with, but him and the two frogs disappeared in a puff of smoke. Naruto then looked around as he saw the other Pain on the ground beside him. He then looked down at the Pain with a grin on his face. He wanted someone to die today. If it's not gonna be Jiraiya, Naruto thought in his head, I guess it's gonna be one of them. Pain looked at Naruto with a blank expression on his face before disappearing in a puff of smoke too, going after Jiraiya in the pipes. Naruto then looked as he was in pure anger. These guys keep running like some pure cowards, as he then summoned his sight as he was ready to rip through someone. Earlier, when Naruto left Kurama, she was stuck in an awkward silence with the Konoha ninjas. She didn't want to kill them, knowing Naruto will be mad at her, but she didn't know what to do with them. What did you want us to do to them? said Zabuza as he looked at Kurama. Sasuke then spoke up. What did you do to him? As he glared at Kurama. What do you mean? She asked, not responding to Zabuza. I can tell something has changed. He would have never let out that kind of killing instinct towards Sakura, making her weak in the knees and pass out like that. Something has changed. What have you done to him? Sasuke shouted at Kurama, making everyone look at him with surprise how angry he is. Kurama's tail lowered down to the ground as her 9 tails were on the ground now. She closed her eyes and said, I made him into a fully demon. Since then, he has changed. He destroyed the hidden sound and didn't even tell me about it before. He has gone over the rails, she said. He has also started to rebel against me. He doesn't show it, but I know that inside he won't listen to everything I say. Look what you've done. You cannot control the weapon you created. And look, we are all in danger. Everyone, all because of you, Sasuke stated as he get angry in pure rage as he started to shout at Kurama as he was pointing at her. She felt so bad. Even though they are not really allies, she took the words to heart. She was the one who created Naruto and turned him this way, and now she cannot control him. Hey, don't talk to Kurama like that, said Sakura as she stepped up beside Kurama. And by the way, Naruto will never attack us. He loves us all and gave us a home, she said, defending Naruto, not knowing that Naruto doesn't really care about anyone in the Wave Village except for Kurama. Is that what you're filling their heads with? Asked Sasuke as he looked at Kurama. You think that he actually likes anybody that he took in? He hardly liked me and Sakura, and we spend a lot of time together showing him how much affection we brought to the table, but he still doesn't fully like us. You are the only one who he cares about, and these stupid people of Wave think that Naruto really cares about them, he said to Kurama, as she didn't respond, knowing that all of this was true. You all are one big idiot. Naruto doesn't trust any of you, he shouted as he looked at the Wave Ninjas. If you heard from her that he trusts any of you, then you all are mistaken, said Sasuke. Watch what you say, Uchiha, said Jugo as he stepped up. I won't let you talk anything bad about Naruto. As Jugo went into a fighting stance. No, shouted Kurama, cut off Jugo from activating his curse mark. Don't attack, said Kurama. Let's just go, she said, as she turned around as she was heading back to Wave. Are you sure, Kurama-san? Asked Sakura. Yes, Naruto-kun will meet back with us in Wave, she said, as she gave Sasuke a last look before jumping into the trees, heading back to Wave. Good job, Sasuke, said Kakashi, as he walked up to Sasuke. If you hadn't talked her down, we all would have probably been killed already. We need to get back to Konoha. We will never know when Naruto will come there. So, we need to prepare and relay all of the information we got today to Minato, said Kakashi, as all of the Konoha ninjas headed off into the trees. Back in the present time, Naruto was chasing after 3 pains after wounding them, but they seemed to have no injuries. Naruto had lost them in the pipes. Jiraiya had used the frog to create the genjutsu and trap them and kill the 3 of them. But then he was blasted out of the pipes as another pain appeared and took one of his arms. While Jiraiya was flying back after the blast, he looked around to see if Naruto was here, but he wasn't. He was happy that Naruto was not here because he would have been dead in seconds. He still might have a chance to get out of here, he thought to himself. Jiraiya then landed on some water as he looked up with a huge hole in the wall as he saw the pain that blasted him. He was in shock. Yaiko, is that you? You really are my former teacher. You see Yaiko, but Yaiko has been dead for some time now. There is only pain, said Pain as he looked down at Jiraiya. Quit with the wordplay. How do you possess the Rinnegan? Jiraiya yelled up at Tendo Pain. What are you talking about, Jiraiya boy? Asked Pa. Well, he is one of my students, but he didn't possess that ability. Those eyes. Buff, I thought they were dead. What is going on here? Ma shouted. I don't know, but we need to play it smart if we wish to survive. Jiraiya's mouth was open wide as blood poured out of it as he looked down to see a scythe blade piercing right through his chest as Naruto was behind him. Naruto had reached there and stabbed him right into the back as the scythe pierced right through his chest. Jiraiya was in pure agony and pain as blood was leaking out of his mouth. I don't think you're going to survive, said Naruto as he lifted up his scythe as Jiraiya was lifted up into the air. Jiraiya boy, the two frogs shouted as Naruto was behind him with a sick grin on his face as the blood poured down on Jiraiya's arm. Why, you, Jiraiya managed to say as he started to cough up blood again. Yes, me, the person who you told Kushina and Minato to leave on the streets, thinking that I wasn't important. Now, let me ask you a question. Do I seem important now? Shouted Naruto as he pushed the scythe deeper into Jiraiya, making him scream out in pain. Before I die, please listen to me, said Jiraiya as he coughed up blood again. Stop what you're doing. It will only end in chaos in the world. Isn't that a good thing? Said Naruto as he slung Jiraiya's body off of his scythe. Ma, go home. Pa, stay. Pa quickly jumped off of Jiraiya as Ma dispelled. Pa knew what Jiraiya was about to do. Naruto then turned to Pain and saw the rest of them. So, this is how many of those bodies you have. I don't know how you're doing it, but I must tell you I am impressed, said Naruto. Pain then thought to himself, I want to capture the Jinchuriki, but he's too strong. The only way to escape is to set a trap. Tendo Pain then walked in front of the others and said, you want to fight? Then come and fight me. You are really stupid, knowing how strong I am, and you still want to fight, said Naruto as he flew towards Pain with high speed as the scythe was in his hand, preparing to kill. When Naruto was close enough, Pain activated his technique. Almighty push, he said, and Naruto was blasted back by an invisible force. Naruto couldn't stop himself as he broke through building after building, even going so far to be blasted straight out of the rain village. Naruto's body was blasted straight into the water and finally stopped in the middle of the ocean. Laughter was heard as Naruto was laughing insanely as the water exploded and Naruto came flying right out of it with his body covered in yokai as it was also covered in cut. He was flying straight to the Pain, back with incredible speed, tearing through everything in his way with his scythe. You think you can get away with that without suffering? Naruto shouted as he was now out of control. He was going crazy. No one had ever did him like this and get away with it. I want to kill you, Naruto shouted at his speed towards Pain, pure death in his eyes. How dare this human that thinks he's a god damage me? This was the first time anyone else than Kurama or Shikaku that laid a hand on him. No one since then has ever hurt Naruto in a physical battle. He wanted to tear Pain to pieces with his own hands. When Naruto made it back to the battle zone, he saw that Pain was gone. Only thing that remained was Jiraiya's bloody body on the ground. Also, the toads were gone too. Naruto screamed in pure anger. This was the first time this had happened to him. Someone hurt him and managed to get away. He then looked down at Jiraiya's body and gained a devilish smile. "Oh, I have some plans for you," he said as he went down as he sealed his sight and also sealed away Jiraiya's body. Time skip. A week later, after the battle, Naruto returned to Wave to see everyone waiting for him. He told them all what happened, and they were all surprised that he easily killed the Toad Sannin. That just proved to them that Naruto was someone to not mess with. Over the week, Naruto's thoughts about Konoha have gotten darker and darker. He would tell Kurama out of the blue that he cannot wait to go to Konoha and bathe in the bath of everyone's blood. That made Kurama physically scared, even though she's a demon herself. Something is going on with Naruto. But she couldn't blame him, only blame herself, because she was the one who forced him down this path. She had to do something to stop him. Currently, it was night time and Kurama was watching Naruto sleep. He had a smile on his face, proving that he was having a good dream. She was curious what he was dreaming about and placed her forehead on his, wanted to see what he was dreaming about. What she saw scared the life out of her. Konoha was in flames as people was running around, as a large gate opened in the sky and demons were coming from it and they were killing everyone in their path. And Naruto, he was sitting on top of the Hokage's rock and watching it all with a grin. Kurama stand away from him, making sure that he didn't see her. She couldn't do this anymore. She had to do something about it. One day he's going to snap and he's going to do something unforgivable. She know it. He's getting stronger by the day. Her power is not the same as his. He's now a full demon. He's also stronger than her, and she knows that. She exited out of his dream and woke him up. When he woke up, he saw tears running down her face. He instantly knew that something was wrong. As he asked her, "What is wrong? What is wrong?" As he hugged her, as she cried in his chest, before pushing him off, making him feel more confused. He was just trying to comfort her, but she was angry at him for some reason and he didn't understand. "Naruto, I want you to listen to me for a second with no interruption." "Okay," he said. Right away, knowing that she was serious about something, she then said something that made Naruto want to kill everyone in his path. "I do not want you to destroy Konoha." Naruto stopped at these words as his eye widened. She couldn't have said that, he thought to himself. "I must be dreaming or something. What is going on? She couldn't have said that to me," he said, while anger was building inside of him. Seeing the very shocked expression on his face, she continued, "I've seen what I've done to you. All you think about is revenge, and I don't want that from you anymore," she said. "I don't want you to end up like me. I want people of Wave to look up to you and smile at you. I don't want you to be a heartless monster." "Do you hear me, Naruto?" she said, as he had a blank expression on his face, as she slammed her fist on his chest. "Do you hear me? I don't want to see you like this. Seeing you like this kills me inside. I know I took things too far by turning you into a full demon. By turning you into a half demon in the first place. This is all my fault. Listen to me. I do not want you to destroy Konoha. That is the right thing to do. Just leave the village alone. There was a silence between the two. But it was cut when a giant ki erupted from Naruto. Kurama was blown back about 5 feet away from him as he then appeared in front of her with incredible speed, surprising her as he grabbed her by the throat, as he squeezed it and lifted her up in the air. "You do not want me to destroy Konoha?" he said in a deep, dark voice. "Naruto," she managed to get out as he was clenching her throat. Naruto's eyes were closed all along. He then opened them to reveal a blazing depth of fury as his eyes was something. She knew that from this point on, she has lost the Naruto she cared about. It was just pure rage and anger and a demonic feature. "You don't want me to destroy Konoha? The main reason why I'm living is to achieve my goal in life. My very goal, to destroy Konoha, to make the people of that village suffer for what they did to me. And you don't want me to do that?" he shouted as flames appeared around the room. Kurama managed to free herself from his grip as he wasn't giving it his all as she jumped across the room on another side. "Naruto-kun, please listen to me. Everything that you have been going through, the villagers attacking you, and I showed up and I tricked you to hate everyone and do not trust everyone. This is all my fault. Please, just listen to me. Please listen to me this time," she begged. "Everything that I've been going through, the villagers attacked me, the starvation I had to go through, all of that only increased my hate and obsession to destroy that place. You want me to just leave them alone after everything they did? After everything you did to me?" he shouted at her. Kurama's eyes widened when she heard this. "You forced me to learn under you. I trust you. You told me when I first met you that you would never lie to me. You said that I could trust you and no one else, but you have been lying to me all this time. You tortured me, and for all this time, you think I'm something that you can keep under control? You messed up my mind. You put me under your genjutsu years ago, and that was when you messed up my mind. You know, the genjutsu you put me under. Word off about 2 years ago, I was planning to rebel against you, but then I actually started to fall in love with you. It was like the first time we met when you were so nice to me and you treated me good. And you just tear my heart out of my chest a moment ago, telling me not to destroy that village. So now," he said, as the fire in the room started to grow in size as the temperature in there was really hot. "You want to take away what makes me me? My revenge? That is the only thing I know. You told me to not trust anyone but you. But now, I do not even trust you." He then started to giggle insanely, scaring Kurama even more. He was just so serious a while ago, and now he's giggling? What is going on? She thought to herself. She messed up his mind too much. He's gone full-blown insane. "I know now that I cannot trust you as well. You told me not to trust anyone, and now I don't trust anyone. I don't love you. I don't care about you. I don't feel nothing towards you. You are the same as my enemies," he shouted as the room exploded as Kurama had to quickly get out of there before she got injured. But guys, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see next part, yeah, you don't have to tell everyone go, because next part is coming out today, guys. You're gonna be getting next part today, so watch out for that, guys. You're gonna be getting next part today, so just turn that bell notification, stay posted. It's gonna be coming about hour or two, yeah, guys. So I'm off for now, guys. See ya.